Hello, my kindergarten class. Hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you had a nice weekend. I hope that you guys enjoyed the wonderful virtual field trips that we had last week. I know I enjoyed them and I had so much fun, so I hope that you enjoyed them as well. I know this morning I did a Google Meet for your class because I wanted to see how it would work for us to be able to do a live lesson. And it was fun. It was so much fun to see a couple of your friends on the Google Meet this morning. We were able to socialize a little bit and talk. We really didn't do much of a lesson, so just wanted to know that you didn't miss anything. We did pretty much just talked and try to see if this would work. Unfortunately, it's not as tech savvy as Zoom is, where I can share my screen and we can watch videos, we can read books. So I am actually going to do a little bit more research and see how we can use Google Meet or maybe another platform, or hopefully maybe we can use Zoom again so that we can probably do the live lessons also. But for now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to video myself teaching the lesson and send it over to you in your class page. And what we're going to do today is I posted assignment 4 earlier today. And we are moving in. I know last week we primarily did a lot of activities that your teachers sent you regarding the virtual trip. So we really didn't do anything on social studies. But we're resuming our normal regular lessons and assignments as of this week going forward to the end of the school year. And we're going to move on with maps. So I know in assignment 3, we learned about maps and globes and what do they mean and how can they help us find places by using a map key, also known as a legend. And, we also learned briefly about a compass rose, which is a tool on a map that shows you the directions, which is north, south, east, and west. And it looks like a round circle. And that's usually on a map as well. So assignment 3, that's what we did. And you guys all were asked to draw a map of your community for me with a map key. And a lot of you did a really, really nice job on that. I was really impressed and very proud of all of you. And I loved your creativity. So thank you so much for all of you who submitted your maps to me. They were really nice. I loved watching all of them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to learn to use those directions in the maps so it can help us locate places in a classroom or school or community or wherever it is that you need to find something. So again, just as a review of what maps are, so maps and globes represent the earth. Maps can be used to represent places. There's places in classrooms that can be located using directions. For example, if you're in the back of the classroom and you need to see where the blackboard is, the whiteboard, so you would say it's north of where you're sitting, right? Because it's up in front of you, so it's up. If you're in the middle of the classroom and you need to say where is your teacher's desk and your teacher's to your side, you can say my teacher's desk is to the west of where I am sitting. So those are ways that you can use directions in your classroom. Schools, communities, and neighborhoods can be represented and located on a map using directions. Okay, so what I did in your assignment is I gave you a picture of this compass rose. And it shows you the direction. So it's north, south, west, and east. And a good trick, and I told our friends this morning in our Google Meet, briefly, we were talking about the assignment, is that the letters W and E spell out a word. And it's one of your sight words that you know. So W and E spell out we. So if you ever forget which direction west and east are located, just think of the word we. And when you put the word we in front of you, you're looking at north and south and you say we, you know that the W is to the left and the east is to the right, because that's just the way the word is spelled, right? W-E. So what I had asked you to do for this assignment is I gave you in your workbook, there were these 2 cards here, these 2 pages. It was the words north, south, east, and west. And what I wanted you to do is cut each one of them and place them in each one of these 4 direction boxes in this 4 direction grid. And from this grid, on this grid, what you were going to do is using the town map worksheet, which was this worksheet that I gave you in your assignment, is you were going to write 4 items that I asked you to from this map and put them in this, and write the names in this direction grid, right? By knowing which is north, south, east, or west, depending wherever you put those words, you will find those places on this map, and then you will tell me in your grid where they were. Okay, you were also doing reading a map worksheet, and you were going to answer the questions that were in this worksheet. So there is a map key down here, and a map key again shows you pictures and symbols of places that you're looking for in a map. So this is the map key here, and you're going to use that map key to answer the questions that are up here from this map. Okay, so it's asking you how many picnic tables there are. It's telling you to circle a swing, to put a color, the trash cans blue, draw a triangle around the stop sign, and it's asking you how many slides do you see in the park. So you would answer those questions, do the activity on this part here, and using the map key to help you find the places. Okay, so there's like 3 parts to this activity, but it's all fun. Again, it's doing the map worksheet, it's doing the town map worksheet, and you'll answer the questions that are in the bottom here as well. And then you'll answer these 4 direction grid cards, so you will cut and paste into here, which will be kind of a little fun, right? You have the whole week to do it. You do not have to do it right now. You can submit this to me by Friday. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to respond. I am always on Remind, checking my messages. I hope you're all doing well. And I miss you all very, very much. And I hope you have a great afternoon and a whole great rest of the week, because I only see you guys once a week. Okay? Take care, my Kindergarten 104 class. Miss you all, and wishing you a great afternoon and evening. Bye-bye.